So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mel, and welcome back to Mel Got Game, where I bring you top plays, top sports news, and breakdowns of the previous week. So if that interests you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So what's going on, you guys? I hope you all are doing well. I know you haven't seen my face in a while, and I am so sorry about that. Actually planned to drop a vid about a week ago, but I had got so freaking sick, like it was just not okay. I low-key felt pretty bad a little bit earlier in the week, and I just didn't want to admit it. I had a sore throat and a slight cough, but I was like, nah, I ain't going out like that. You know, I thought I was a little tough, right? And then it hit me. My immune system said, yeah, buddy, you're not as tough as you think you is. And then they presented me with a lovely 103 fever. Now, luckily, I didn't have COVID or nothing. I went to the urgent care and they told me that it was probably just an upper respiratory infection. Told me I had some inflammation in my throat. They prescribed me some medicine, and then about a week later, here I am feeling back to my old self. Also, side note, if you've never had a strep throat test, it is one of the worst experiences ever. They stick that swab so deep in the back of your throat, I'm literally about to gag just thinking about it. It's so uncomfortable. That was my first, and I'm praying to God that is my last strep throat test I will ever have to do. So yeah, that's just a disclaimer. If you've never had to have a strep throat test, never get sick so you don't have to get one. But yeah, guys, I'm so sorry about my little hiatus. The NFL season has actually been over for about a few weeks now. We had the Super Bowl a little bit around 3 weeks ago. I have been very sad without football. I mean, football season is the most exciting time for the year for me, so I haven't really been knowing what to do with myself. But just because the season is over, that doesn't mean we can't revisit some of the best plays from this past season. Now, there were a bunch of good plays from this past season, and it's almost impossible to comprise a list of the best plays. And every top play is really unique in their own way. I mean, we had tip balls caught for touchdowns, Hail Marys, kickoff and punt returns for a touchdown, one-handed catches, quarterbacks turning broken plays into long scrambles for touchdowns. I mean, this season had it all. And today I have put together my own top 10 for the best plays for the 2022 season. Now, this top 10 means these are the plays that I consider the best plays for the entire season. This the cream of the crop for real. These weren't no ordinary plays or nothing like that. These was some crazy, off the wall, miraculous type plays that I have never seen before in my life. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into play number 10. All right, so getting into play number 10, we have the Patriots versus the Raiders, 24-24. Regulation is over, and I don't know what the Patriots are doing. I mean, this is a top play for the Raiders, but the Patriots is just stupid. Jacoby Myers throws it back to Mac Jones, probably the most unathletic quarterback in the NFL. I'm sorry, Mac Jones, but his body is built like a Big Mac or something like that. You know what I mean? But Chandler Jones picks it off and returns it for a touchdown. And I don't even know if you can classify that as a pick, but it's really like a fumble recovery. But I mean, it's just what I don't know. What was Jacoby Myers thinking? What was Jacoby Myers thinking? I mean, Mac Jones looks just in disbelief. I'd be like, I don't know who drew that up. I don't know if Bill Belichick drew that up. Bill Belichick, one of the best coaches to ever coach in the NFL, but oh God, this is so like painful to watch. Like, I don't know what, this is like a zoomed out version. I don't know why it's zoomed out, but Jacoby Myers, like, oh God, like why not just go down? You know, like, why not just go down? Why not just go down? You got a chance in overtime. That was embarrassing. That was definitely not one of the better plays from the Patriots. But yeah, I don't know. The Raiders were gifted a just miracle right there. I mean, Chandler Jones with the stiff arm, Mac Jones, get on the ground. That was one of the best plays Chandler Jones has ever had in his career. He need to frame that ball or something, definitely. All right, moving into play number 9 here. We got Tua Tagovailoa handoff to Jeff Wilson, and Jeff Wilson fumbles. He's stripped, and who's gonna get it? Tyreek Hill out of nowhere just comes and reverses field with the fumble recovery. And you know how Cheetah is. When Cheetah gets a field just free, he's gone. I mean, the speed from Tyreek Hill is absolutely incredible, and you don't want to get him the ball in any type of open field. I don't care if he gets the ball on the jet sweep. I don't care if he gets the ball on the slant. I don't care if he gets the ball on a fumble recovery. You don't want to get him any open field. Just like the Dolphins drew it up. Fumble recovery, Tyreek Hill in the perfect spot, and he just picks it up. We got another look at it once again. Gilman with the strip. Beautiful strip. This is actually a really good defensive play. Honestly, this could be classified as one of the top defensive plays too, but it's just a little bit overshadowed by Tyreek Hill's speed and his ability. What is Gilman doing though? What is Gilman doing? He thinks somebody on the ball, and then Cheetah just, oh God, Cheetah just takes off. And moving into number 8, we got some playoff action right here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. We got Tyler Huntley over the top rope, and it's stripped out of his hands. Sam Hubbard picks it up. That big man is gone. That big man got some blockers, 3 blockers right behind him. And can Mark Andrews get him? Can Mark Andrews get him? No! And he's gone for the touchdown, a defensive touchdown by Sam Hubbard. I don't know, Ravens, what's going on? What was that formation? Oh, John Harbaugh, that wasn't one of your better plays. What just happened? Cincy is fired up right now. Cincy is fired up. Joe Burrow fired up. Zach Taylor fired up. I mean, this formation, you got to spread some people out. If you're going to go top rope, you don't got Lamar Jackson. Tyler Huntley, he can move a little bit, but, you don't got Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson probably would have audibled or something, but you got to spread them folks out. You know what I mean? You got to spread them folks out. You can't have all them people bunched up, because that's giving Cincinnati to look like, okay, they're going to be expecting something coming up the middle. And it just so happened that Tyler Huntley tried to go over the top. And, I mean, you're already 2 yards out, so, it's going to be kind of hard. But that was a great running back. Sam Hubbard, one of the best plays from Sam Hubbard that we've seen. Moving into play number 7, we got the Patriots versus the Bills. And this was the first game back for the Bills since Damar Hamlin's injury. And Nyheim Hines with the catch. And he's gone. Look at that. Greenfield in front of him. Oh, he got 2 men to beat, 1 man to beat, the kicker to beat. Oh, and he's out of there. Touchdown. The reason why this was so special is because Damar Hamlin, like I said, the week prior, he was injured on the field, cardiac arrest. Very, very scary sight to see. And this was just magical. I mean, this was just magical for the first play back for the Bills in their home crowd. I mean, the script writers are going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, the script writers are going crazy. The script writers definitely was going crazy. Here we go with another angle. Nyheim Hines bounced that thing to the outside. He see nobody out there. Everybody kind of bracketed in, and then he only got a couple men to beat, and his speed just does the rest. I mean, this was absolutely beautiful. One thing that a lot of people sleep on is special teams. And when you have a good special teams unit, you can really turn the tide and you can really shift the momentum. I mean, if you don't have the momentum in your favor already, you got it now. And then you could also, if you already have the momentum, you can just put the dagger on the game if you got a good special teams unit. Nyheim Hines, he was actually with the Colts last year, comes with the Bills, doesn't really have a really big role with the Bills, but they put him at kick returner, and he does this thing right after Damar Hamlin's injury. It was just special. You could see everybody in the stands, and the coaches, they're going crazy. Threes up. It was really chills. It was really chills. If you was watching it, you was getting chills. And you don't even have to be a Bills fan. You don't even have to be a Bills fan, but you just got chills because you're just an NFL fan. You're just a football fan. And, it was a special moment for the league. Moving into number 6, we got Justin Fields against the Eagles. Pocket collapses. He gets out of a sack, and he's gone. How did he do that? He makes 2 people miss. He got some blockers, 3 people ahead of him, and he spins. Oh my God, is it a touchdown? It wasn't a touchdown. Actually, you're going to see it in the replay, but it was actually amazing what Justin Fields did. We know that this past season, Justin Fields really elevated his game to one of the better rushing quarterbacks in the league. I believe he led the league in rushing for quarterbacks. And you can see he did step out of bounds right there. But the commentator called it otherworldly. And that's really what it was. It was otherworldly. And a lot of Justin Fields' runs for this season were definitely otherworldly. They were miraculous, out of this world. And Justin Fields, I mean, if the Bears can get him some weapons, some receivers, it might be deadly. It might be deadly. We already know he got a leg, but Justin Fields got an arm on him too. If you watch some Ohio State highlights, he got an arm on him too. That man can launch that thing deep. So, we gonna see what the Bears do this offseason to help him. So, moving into the top 5 now, we got the Panthers versus the Falcons. Panthers are trying to mount a drive to win this game. Deep ball from PJ Walker and DJ Moore, double covered touchdown. Oh my God. Reliving this again as a Falcons fan, it was absolutely heartbreaking. This was crazy. And I thought we lost the game, but he actually caused a penalty that created a longer field goal for the Panthers. It was bad because they ended up missing. We ended up winning the game in we ended up winning the game in overtime. But it was crazy. It was really crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was crazy. We're going to look at it again. But what? Oh my God. DJ Moore. This was actually his best game of this season. 152 yards, 11 receptions, I think 1 touchdown. Yeah. Honestly, in my opinion, I know I'm a Falcons fan, and I know, I'm biased. But just thinking about all the other games, this was, I think, the catch of the year. I mean, the game of the year. Not the catch of the year, the game of the year. Because it was just so back and forth, going into overtime. It was really crazy. And that catch really solidified it, to be honest. For me, it was hard. My chest was pounding, bro. My chest was pounding that entire game. All right, moving into number 4, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Gabe Davis is deep, and he catches that thing one-handed over Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he just takes it away, straight up takes it away. This wasn't even bad defense from Minkah Fitzpatrick, who's one of the better free safeties in the league. But we all know Gabe Davis is just a deep threat. That man is a deep, just monster. When they need somebody to go deep, go route, post route, whatever it is, corner, they gonna throw Gabe Davis out there because his hands are just crazy. His route running, speed, all of that is crazy. Look at that. One more. Oh my God. One more. Oh yeah. Let's get in slow motion. Hold up. Cause Minkah Fitzpatrick gets that hand in there. He gets that hand in there, but it's not enough. It's not enough for Gabe Davis. Head top. Next at number 3, we have the Bears versus the Vikings. Justin Fields, like I said earlier, Justin Fields can definitely launch that thing, but he got a receiver that can catch that thing one-handed too, and Darnell Mooney, one-handed, number 11, doing his best Julio impression out there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, but that was really unique. One-handed, 180 type, and then catching the ball, bringing it into his chest, maintaining control. Just amazing. That hand-eye coordination to be able to bring it in and then to catch it on his chest and then kind of roll over just so the refs know, like, hey, I caught this ball and you ain't gonna take it away from me. Yo, great catch by Darnell Mooney. That was one of the better highlights I've ever seen from this guy right here. Our next on the list, we have number 2. We are wrapping the list up now. We got Mitchell Trubisky rolling out to his right side, passing to George Pickens on the side. That really was a perfectly placed ball, but this catch was absolutely crazy. George Pickens was making some crazy catches in his rookie year. He didn't have the rookie year that blew your socks off, but look at this catch. And then he's like, oh my God, he's like contorting his body and like falling back and like, oh my God. I still to this day don't know how he did that. That's something only George Pickens can do. That's really something only George Pickens can do. Let's see it again. I gotta see it again. Oh my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. When I saw this, I was like, ain't no way a human being can do this right here. Falling back, bro. He's literally parallel to the ground. He's already parallel to the ground before he even makes contact with the ball. And it like, shout out George Pickens, bro. Shout out George Pickens. Teach me your ways, bro. Finally, at number 1, the best play that I think came out of this 2022 NFL season. We got Kirk Cousins dropping back against the Buffalo Bills. He launches that thing deep. Where is he throwing? And it's Justin Jefferson climbing the top rope and coming down with that thing. I don't think he ever laid 2 hands on the ball. We're going to see it again, but I don't think he ever laid 2 hands on the ball. Much like that Gabe Davis catch, but this was better in my opinion. But much like that Gabe Davis catch, he says, give me that from the DB. I'm Justin Jefferson, the gritty king. I'm the best receiver in the league right now. In my opinion, that's what I think Justin Jefferson is right now. And he just takes it away. I mean, this, which is absolutely mind-blowing. You got to think the wingspan on Justin Jefferson is crazy because he didn't really climb that high. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really get that high to be able to get a hand on that ball. But it's the wingspan plus the strength and just the pure athleticism from Justin Jefferson right here is what was able to get him that ball and just take it away from him. You feel me? So yeah, that was crazy. And for that reason, that's my top play for this year. Well, guys, that is it for my top 10 best plays of the 2022 NFL season. Let me know down in the comments below which play was your favorite. And if you have a play that you feel like should have been included in this top 10, let me know which play that is down in the comments below as well. Now, just because the NFL season is over, we still have some off-season madness that we haven't even gotten to the meat of yet. The NFL Combine just finished. Free agency period is coming up. The draft is coming up. And you know trades can happen at any moment in time. And you guys know if anything crazy happens in the NFL, NFL, I'm going to be reporting it right here on Mel Got Game. Whether that be full-length videos or YouTube shorts, I'm going to be putting it out for y'all so you guys can stay updated. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I'll try not to get sick again so I don't have to take a leave of absence. You guys know I love y'all and I did miss producing content for y'all. But yeah, I will see you guys very soon right here again on Mel Got Game. Stay safe, have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.